What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table we have another KeyForge Gen Con video for you, but this time we are doing the Archon Vault Tour. This is a game from day one in the Swiss. We recorded a few of them, so they'll be coming up on the channel. And then we'll be following up with the day two coverage of the elimination leading up to the top cut. On the left we have Kevin, on the right we have Corey. If you'd like to check out their deck list, they are in the description below on this YouTube video. So you can go down there and click the links on over to the Master Vault and check out those deck lists and follow along. Looks like we had a Annihilation Ritual played as the first card on the left side there for Dis. On the right, we have a Secret Needle, followed by a Ghostly Hand. And that Amber from the Annihilation Ritual got Jack there from the Ghostly Hand. So now Corey is up 3-0. And we got a Mother here from a Logos turn for Kevin, followed by a Ganymede Archivist, and then a Phase Shift to get out a Combat. Pheromones gets an Amber off that artifact. If you missed it, we did post a bunch of games from the sealed Vault Tour tournament here at Gen Con 2019 with commentary. They're all up on Rob's Gaming Table on YouTube, all in a playlist. So you can check them out there if you've missed them. I'll also put them in the description below. I'll put a link there so you can head on over to that playlist. And we got a Bat Drone on the other side. And a Phase Shift on the other side now, too, into a Nepenthe Seed. So now Corey can pop that Nepenthe Seed to go search for any card in his deck on any turn in the future, because it is an Omni. Some good discard pile recursion there. And here's the lab work to get an Amber and archive a card. So remember, with Annihilation Ritual out, when a creature would enter a discard pile from play, it is purged instead. So we see Orbital Bombardment used to drop 2 Mega Mouths to then destroy the creature on the other side from Corey there. And the Bat Drone, so that gets purged. How did he play Orbital Bombardment? And then play Neurosiphon. What am I missing here? I'm not sure how that happened. Let me know in the comments below if you know how that happened. How you could play a Logos card there on a Mars turn. Unless it's a Maverick. I don't think it is, though. It doesn't look like it. Let me check his deck list. Nope, it's not a Maverick. Interesting. Okay, we got a treasure map on the other side. So 3 Amber plus the Amber off of treasure map. And he can't play any more cards this turn, but he can use the ones that are in play, like Seeker Needle. And he uses that to put a damage on a Mega Mouth. So Kevin's going with a Mars turn here. He got Marauder coming in. 2 readied Mars creatures, so he'll capture 2 Amber. And he should come into play exhausted, though. I see Kevin does have a soft landing in his deck, but I don't see it on his discard pile there at the top of the screen. So, but he put a +2 power counter to signify that the Amber on Marauder gives him a +2 power bump. And a Mega Mouth will reap, so he'll be able to use another creature of another house, so we'll use the Archivist to reap and archive a card. And the other Mega Mouth is going to reap and get Mother to reap. And just like that, it looks like Kevin is sitting at, I'm going to say 7 Amber. Corey's going to need to do something about those Mega Mouths in play. Great house cheating creatures for sure. And we have a key abduction. So he gets an amber for playing that card. He's going to return all Mars creatures back to their hands. And the amber falls off of the Marauder over to Corey.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
So it sounds like he's forging a key for 8. So he uses the key abduction, key cheat card out of Mars there. Before Corey could steal any and get him off of check. And now he'll play out the rest of those Mars cards that were in hand. Puts 2 Megamouths back in play. The Marauder this time will not capture any if he does come back out, because there's no readied Mars creatures, and he may want to hold on to that, but he just gave Corey back enough ambers so he's in check. So I don't know if that key cheat play was the best there. Now Corey's in position to forge. I think he was off check, but I could be wrong. Maybe he has amber piled up there that we'll see how much he has left over after. So he forges with 6. Does he have 2 left? No, he has 1 left, so he wouldn't have forged. Oh. So you see Kevin did hold the Marauder in hand, though. He wants to use it on the next turn. Corey, knowing this, though, can try to destroy these 2 Megamouths so they're not readied Mars creatures to allow that Marauder to capture and become stronger. We'll see if he takes advantage of this knowledge. So he takes his archives, drops down a Murmook, 2 Murmooks. Keys are +2 for Kevin now. A Dust Pixie on the right side and a Nature's Call. Gains an amber. He's going to put the 2 Megamouths and the Mother back in hand of Kevin so he will not have ready Mars creatures in play. Nice play there. Wow. Still sitting on that Defense Seed. Nothing to grab, nothing to pop. If he goes untamed next turn, he may pop it. Because if he still has 3 untamed creatures in play, he might use that Nature's Call to continue to control Kevin's board by bouncing some creatures back. But we will see. And then he could reap with the 3 creatures in play, get 2 off the Dust Pixie. Who knows what else he's drawn into. Just an option. But I'm sure he's played some other stuff that might be better. Or he knows there's something in his deck that he's looking to grab. But I mean, he could grab that treasure map, do that again. That was a juicy Amberburst play. He has Chota in his deck. So that could be something he's saving that for. He's got too much to protect also. Bait and switch for a little steal. He's got a Miasma. This is all in Corey's deck. So these are the kind of things he might grab. Could also use it to grab an old Bruno if he needs in the future to keep Kevin off of a key. Other than that... Yeah, I could use it for just a Dust Pixie. It's not a bad play, but I think at that point you might just grab a treasure map. But it depends if he's going untamed, right? He might just use it to make his untamed turn better. So we got Brain Eater on the other side, followed by Mother. There's a Spectral Tunneler down there on the artifact line. Got an amber off that. That could give a creature basically a reap ability to draw a card. And there's something on it about... Where is it? Something on it about choose a creature for the remainder of the turn. That creature is considered a flank creature and gains a reap draw card. Okay, let's forget about that flank part. It works great with Titan mechanics. If you're key cheating, I guess. I don't know how that would even work, though. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I guess if you need to put... Yeah, I don't know. You guys know I'll use the Spectral Tunneler. Putting a creature on the flank. Anyways, we got a Phase Shift being played there. And that gets a Megamouth in play. So back over to Corey here on the right. His board was untouched there, so he could go untamed. Reap, get 4 amber, put himself in check at least, not to mention the pen seed or anything in hand. But he's going to go Logos. And there's a Tight Mechanic on the left flank. Keys are reduced by 1. Knowledge is power. So we just use it to archive a card. And no Defense Seed pop. So Kevin's keys just cost +1 right now, since the Tight Mechanic and one of the Murmooks kind of canceling each other out there. And interesting, Kevin in his deck has 2 Gateway to Dis and an Arise. But the problem is he's got a Annihilation Ritual out there, so they would all be purged if they're destroyed from in play. So I don't know if that Arise is going to help him too much, but he does a Mind Barb here. Gets a Naughty the Thief out of hand from Corey. It's up to 4 Amber now. Corey's sitting at 2. I also want to say a shout out to the players who played on camera here. Much appreciated. I was playing in this Archon tournament, so my wife was running the cameras that day and asking players to play on camera. So I think we got 4 of the rounds out of 6 where players were okay to be filmed. The tables were pretty tight, though. FFG was packing, or Cascade, I guess, was packing people pretty tight together. But FFG was stealing people each round to go over to the stream, which left an open space. But then some rounds, the players next to that open space didn't want to be filmed. But I do appreciate, and I understand people that don't want to be filmed. That makes total sense. But I do appreciate the ones who do play on camera, so we all can enjoy these videos. We have a gateway to disc pop here. Gets 3 chains, wipes the board. And they all get purged. And there's that Arise play, but nothing to grab, he says. Pandemonium, just for the Amber. Fair game, love it. So they discard the top card of the opponent's deck, reveal their hand. So I know they're doing it at the same time here, but you gain 1 Amber for each card discarded of this house revealed this way. Your opponent repeats the preceding effect on you. So out of that play, it looks like Kevin ended up with 5 Amber, Corey's sitting at 2. Yeah, I really think Corey should have went with that replay with the Untamed instead of trying to play more creatures. You see Annihilation Ritual, you got to assume there's a board wipe of some kind in that deck. And just use those creatures. When you get that chance and you have 3 creatures on board that can get you 4 Amber from Reaping, I say go for it. So all he did there was put in 2 Logos cards, I think, and archived a card with Knowledge's Power. So we got Dr. Escoterra coming in, getting 1 Amber, since Kevin has 1 KeyForged. And then we got Doc booked in on the left flank. And it looks like he's looking through his discard pile here, thinking of popping in a pen seed, looking for some targets.
I'm not done, sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Still thinking. Meant to double break and then yeah. I'm going to sacrifice my goodness seed.
And there's an Appensi pop. Here we go, digging through the discard pile. He's grabbing Phase Shift to play a non-Logos card. What is he doing here? Just throws an Umbra in play. Trying to get some Amber control in play. Hopefully a 6 there around till next round. Maybe get Kevin off of a key. He's at 5. He's getting close. And Corey's trying to hang on here. They're tied at a key apiece. Not too far off. But you know Corey's digging for that Too Much to Protect or that Miasma. Or something. Magda the Rat. Old Bruno. Something. To start pulling Amber away from Kevin. So Desenia. And he gets a Transportation Sandals. Or is it Transposition? Transposition Sandals. Has action, swap this creature with another friendly creature in the battle line. You may use that creature, that other creature this turn. Put on the Desenia there. Looks like an Effervescent Principle was just discarded. And it looks like Kevin is sitting at 7 Amber with check. Magda the Rat coming in, stealing 2. If Magda the Rat gets destroyed, 2 will be stolen back from Corey over to Kevin's set. Umbra's going to fight into Desenia. Saw that coming. Another Amber stolen, bringing Kevin down to 4. And putting Corey at check with 6. And Seeker Needle putting another damage on Desenia. If it's around next turn, may see a Shadow's turn. So the Seeker Needle can destroy Desenia. And then he'll get an Amber off that play. So just like that, it went from Kevin being in check to Corey being in check.
I am going to
Shadow Steel doing some work.
Mars, I'm sorry. Dis, please. Gateway to
So we have Dis again. There's that second gateway to Dis on Kevin's side. All the creatures getting purged. And 2 Ambers stolen back from Corey, getting Corey off check, putting Kevin in check with 6 from the Mag to the Rat being destroyed. And more chains for Kevin.
play Hysteria.
And Hysteria just getting it out of hand.
And draw 2 to you and check.
So Kevin ends his turn in check. Over to Corey, looking at another empty board of characters again, or creatures. Having to start off here. Sure his purge pile is nice and full. There's old Bruno capturing 3, getting Kevin off of a key. And there's the Miasma, just playing it for the Amber. And it's too much to protect just for the Amber. He's not going to hold them. You can tell he was thinking there for a while, deciding what he should do. But he puts himself in check. I think that might be the smart play right now. Still got quite a few cards in his deck, though, to be able to draw around to those again. But
Play Mars.
I think he doesn't trust that his opponent's going to burst up above 6 Amber or get at least to 6 for a couple turns that he doesn't want to hold on to those cards. And his opponent does have, just 1 Mind Barb. He's already played.
Play Vip.
He does have a Gongoozle.
Play Squawker.
I think we already saw, is it Gongoozle, the 1 card from hand? Yes. So, remember, it is Archon. They looked at each other's decks, but, I mean, he could be worried about getting a card discarded from his hand and losing it.
Ready. Then I'd reap with him.
So, Blip It coming into play there, getting readied off a Squawker. And then the next Mars card, he will enter play ready, or Mars creature, which will be Megamouth. There's a Dominator coming into play stunned, has taunt. Big 9 power body, 1 armor. And the Marauder coming into play captures 1 since the Megamouth is still readied. And that gets Corey off of a key. And the Megamouth's going to reap.
Check for 6.
And Kevin's back in check. So Corey could have held that Miasma and used it this turn. But does he have another way to capture or steal or make Kevin lose an Amber, some Amber control? Just get him off that second key again. But a good back and forth here. Both players taking quite a while to get that second key. Lots of times in check. But Corey's just going to go for it here. Gets 2 Amber off of Dutz Pixie. He's just going to push forward. And drops down an Ancient Bear on the left flank. Followed by a Chota. There's a key cheat. So he actually gets that second key. Kevin's not going to get a chance to get him off check. But Kevin's going to be able to forge his key next turn if Corey doesn't do anything about it here. And that's it, yep. More Mermooks to put into play.
Forge key.
So Kevin forges his second key, so they're both tied at 2 keys apiece. No Amber left.
Your deck's pretty low anyway, so it'll be here next.
So Kevin can go another house this turn. He can use Combat Pheromones if he wants to use 2 of his Mars creatures in play there. Which can... I guess Megamouth can't really help out. There's the Gongoozle, gets an Amber. Purges old Bruno. because the Annihilation Ritual gets 3 amber back. So the cool thing with all these creatures getting purged, and Corey having a ton that are purged there, those aren't going back into his deck when he finally draws through his deck and shuffles. So the chance of getting Miasma, Too Much Protect, and that kind of stuff, or any of his amber control that's in there, is a lot higher. And there's the Dominator Bobble. And there's the Combat Pheromones pop. Makes sense. He's going to reap with the Megamouth and reap with the Blip It. Putting himself in check for 6. Does Corey have an answer for that? So Kevin still losing chains there. Looks like he still has 3 left on that premium game Genic KeyForge tracker dial there at the bottom of your screen. It's the same one I grabbed for my daughter, the Untamed Grove Keeper one. Looks cool. All right, Corey's going Shadows, so we may still have a game here. So there's a Nerve Blast. That's enough. Gets him off key. He does 2 damage to the Marauder. That puts him 1 away from dying. Is there any way he could do another damage on him? So Kevin almost killed the Marauder, but Corey corrects him and says, no, he's got 3 power right now. That's why you put that +1 power counter on him. But there's a Seeker Needle to finish him off. So Corey will get the Amber back that was captured and get 1 for Seeker Needle, putting himself at 3. And here's the Nexus coming into play on the left flank. And over to Kevin, sitting on, I believe, 5 Amber. And he's going to go Mars. Makes sense. He's got 3 of them in play. One of them stunned, though, but he's got a Mars card coming from hand here. It looks like Biomatrix backup. Gets an Amber off that, puts himself back in check. There's another Combat Pheromones, gets an Amber off that. Moves the stun off of the Dominator. Reaps with Megamouth and Blip-Ip again. Puts himself at 8. And Kevin's made it through his deck here. He's going to shuffle up. Drop some new cards. I think that's it. Corey's turn. Can he keep it going here? He's got bait and switch. He can steal 2. We haven't seen that yet. We've already seen the Too Much to Protect. We've seen the Nerve Blast. We've seen the Miasma. We've seen the Magda. We've seen the old Bruno. Just looking at his deck list here. I don't see anything else. We've seen the Mermooks. They've already gone. They can raise key costs, but not enough. So library access, he's going to try to draw here. So that gets purged also. So each time he plays a card, he's going to get to draw a card. Maybe he can get around back to... Yeah, I don't know. He's on Logo's turn, so I don't know how he's maybe phase shifting. How many does he have in his deck? It's just 1 phase shift. So Doc Book down the right flank, draws the last card of his deck. And we got Twin Bolt Emission, getting an Amber off that. And Blip-Ip and Megamouth each take 2 damage. Blip-Ip gets destroyed. And now he's got to shuffle his deck. So Twin Bolt Emission would be played, and on the play effect, he'll draw a card. But then, since there's nothing in his deck, he shuffles it up to draw a card. And then Twin Bolt Emission will be his new discard pile when that effect's done being resolved, which it is now. And if you're watching this video when I posted it, it should be the weekend of the Polish Vault Tour. I was watching a bit of that on the Crazy Killing Machine's Twitch channel. You should head on over there on the Twitch. Just search for Crazy Killing Machine. He's been streaming it over there, which has been good. Good quality stream. Watching some high-level KeyForge, just like you're watching right now. Just no commentary, though. That's the only sad part. You don't have a beautiful voice like mine on top of the video. Just kidding. Maybe you don't want that. So I got Naya the Thief put into play off a, looks like a wild wormhole there. There's a Knowledge's Power to gain an, oh, archive a card only. Doesn't have any cards in the archive, so no Amber gain. So he's drawn off of Knowledge's Power. He's digging. He's digging. But I think that may be the last draw there. There's the phase shift. He checked that Kevin's at 9. Bait and switch deals 2. So he should have drawn 2 cards now. Yeah, still a little out of order there, but still drew his 2 cards. Did he get something else? Nope, he didn't. So close. He got Kevin down to, looks like 7 there. 7, yeah. But congrats to Kevin for the win there. And thank you for watching. We will have more KeyForge coming up on the channel, so make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss those. Also hit that like button if you want to see more KeyForge. Help support the channel, help us grow here, help other people find the videos on YouTube. If you'd like to donate, click the link for Patreon in the description below. Thank you to everyone who supports us on Patreon. Without you, these videos wouldn't be happening, so I appreciate the support. All right, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.